What if the most painful decision of your life was also one of the most legally complex? Every year in the United States, over 600,000 couples file for divorce. And for millions of parents, the hardest question isn't about money. It's about this. What happens to my child? Who decides custody? Does the court favor mothers or fathers? Can one parent take the child away? And what does the law actually care about? Facts or emotions? Before we begin, subscribe to this channel for clear, accurate explanations of U.S. law, so you can make informed decisions during life's most difficult moments. Today, we're breaking down divorce and child custody under U.S. law, clearly, legally, and honestly. This is not about choosing sides. This is about understanding your rights. Divorce is not just an emotional breakup. It is a legal process governed by state law, not federal law. That means divorce rules in California are different from Texas. New York is different from Florida, but core legal principles are similar nationwide. Types of divorce in the U.S. No-fault divorce, most common. Fault-based divorce, still allowed in some states. Most U.S. states follow no-fault divorce laws. This means you do not need to prove cheating, abuse, abandonment. Instead, common legal grounds include irreconcilable differences, irretrievable breakdown of the marriage, key legal truth. The court is not interested in who was a bad spouse. The court is interested in property division, financial fairness, children's best interests. Some states still allow fault-based divorce, including adultery, cruelty, abandonment, substance abuse. Important: fault rarely affects child custody, but it can affect alimony, property division, in limited cases. In every U.S. state, courts follow one overriding principle: the best interest of the child. This is not a slogan. It is a legal standard. The child is not property. The child is not a prize. The child's welfare comes first. There are two legal categories of custody. 1. Legal custody, who makes major decisions about education, healthcare, religion. 2. Physical custody, where the child lives day to day. Each can be sole joint. Modern U.S. courts strongly favor joint custody when safe. Why? Because the law recognizes that children benefit from having both parents involved. Joint custody does not always mean 50-50 time. It means shared responsibility. This is one of the biggest myths in family law. Legal reality: U.S. courts are gender neutral. The law does not favor mothers over fathers, fathers over mothers. It favors stability, safety, consistency, emotional support. Fathers who actively seek custody and show involvement often succeed. Judges may consider child's age and needs, each parent's caregiving history, work schedules, mental and physical health, history of abuse or neglect, stability of home environment, willingness to co-parent. The court does not reward revenge. It rewards responsibility. Safety overrides everything. If there is domestic violence, child abuse, substance abuse, the court can order supervised visitation, restricted custody, emergency protective orders. In extreme cases, parental rights may be limited or terminated. Child preference: does the child get a say? In some states, yes. Older children, usually 12 to 14 plus, may express a preference. But the child does not decide. The judge evaluates maturity and influence. The goal is protection, not pressure. Child support is a right of the child. A duty of the parent's support is calculated using income, parenting time, state formulas. You cannot waive child support to be nice. The court must approve. Can custody orders be changed? Yes, but not easily. To modify custody, you must show a substantial change in circumstances. Examples: relocation, job loss; safety concerns, child's evolving needs; courts value stability. What role do police play? Police generally do not decide custody, do not enforce vague orders. Police may act when a child is kidnapped, a court order is violated, there is immediate danger. Custody is primarily a civil court matter. What happens if a parent violates a custody order? Violations can lead to contempt of court fines, loss of custody time, in rare cases, jail time. The court takes orders seriously. Most states require mediation before trial. Why? Faster, cheaper, less traumatic for children, trials are expensive, emotionally draining. Public record courts prefer settlement whenever possible. Divorce does not define your worth. Custody decisions do not define your love. The law's purpose is not to punish. It is to protect children and restore stability. If you're facing divorce or custody issues, remember this: the law is structured. The process is survivable. Your rights matter. If this video helped you understand U.S. divorce and custody law, like this video, subscribe for more U.S. legal education.